What's up, Explearners? Today, I'm going to share some super exciting news for the Explearning community. And I'm going to announce that later in the video, so be sure to stick around. So those of you who've been with us from the very beginning, which is not even a year ago, believe it or not, have probably noticed that we've just reached the 300 subscriber mark. And that is super exciting. So thank you so much from the bottom of my heart for every like, comment, and share. It really means so much. And as a thank you, we're doing something a little bit special. More on that later in the video. But for those of you who are new, welcome to Explearning. We believe social skills are the key to the good life. What's good life? It's where you call the shots, you have an amazing crew you can count on, and you're on a mission that you care about. But here's the thing. Very few people are actually saying, I need better social skills, right? Instead, most of us have specific pain points that we're looking to solve. These are things like shaky hands during a presentation or a speech, being able to speak up in front of groups of people like friends and colleagues and even family, writing thank you emails, being influential, and stopping that nagging negative self-talk. So we've done lessons on all of these, and there are many more to come. But notice how none of these topics have the words social skills in them, right? But when you think about it, each of these concepts are rooted in social skills. And the truth is, we're social creatures, you and I. And social skills are at the very center of virtually every aspect of our lives, from our jobs to our relationships, and even our inner dialogue with ourselves. So given how wide-reaching this category is, I'm confident that everyone tuning in has a topic under the umbrella of social skills where they could improve. And these could be things that you struggle with, that make you feel inadequate, confused, or are just holding you back from reaching your full potential. The reason I started this channel was to help provide some support and to address those pain points by giving you strategies that I use myself. Yeah. And if you don't know it by now, I'm super passionate about social interaction and our ability to connect with one another in a meaningful and authentic way. And I know you, just like everyone else, have social skills pain points. You want answers. You want strategies. You want a richer life through better social skills, or else you wouldn't have made it this far along in the video. Am I right? Our weekly social skills lessons help answer some of these questions. But recently I decided, that's not enough. There was just too much me talking to you, such as the nature of a lesson usually. And if I know anything about communication, it's that it's a two-way process. In particular, effective communication requires listening, right? So I decided it's time to open up the floor to you all, to the Explearning community, which is why I am thrilled to announce that starting on Tuesday, October 8th, just write that down in your notebooks, we'll be doing weekly live Explearning sessions. This will be a 45-minute period where you can just join us live right here on YouTube to ask anything related to social skills and communication. To make things a little bit more structured, we'll have a theme every single week, and I will announce that in advance on my Instagram and Facebook pages. So if you're not following me on those platforms, I encourage you to do that right after watching this video and share with me whatever topics within that theme that you'd like to cover. All right, so I know that we're a small channel at the moment, but we're growing, and it's really thanks to you, all of you wonderful subscribers. And our small size is actually a humongous opportunity for you. Why? Why do you think? Because it means that your voice will actually be heard. In fact, you can almost think of this as a private group coaching session, free of charge, because you'll have the chance to get your questions answered directly from us right on the spot. Oh, by the way, did you notice how I said us instead of me? Yep, that's right. I will have a co-host for the YouTube Lives, and I am stoked about it. So I'd like to introduce you all to my business partner, who also happens to be my husband, Greg. Hey, Greg, could you come over here and say hi to the Explearners?
Coming. Hello.
Hey, Greg.
Well, hello.
Meet Greg, everyone. So Greg has a background in business. He got his MBA from Wharton Business School. And most recently, he was Chief Operating Officer. Did I get that right?
That's right.
Okay. Of an e-commerce platform, which he helped build into a multi-million-dollar business. So that's pretty cool. And he recently sold that business, and now he's busy with us working at Explearning, focusing on the technology and strategy. So welcome, Greg.
Thank you for that lovely intro, MD.
My pleasure.
They call you MD, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Look, I'm really excited about this. Full disclosure, when MD first asked me to be on camera, I was really nervous because I'm more of a behind-the-scenes kind of guy. But MD pointed out that my experience managing teams, negotiating deals, and building businesses has taught me quite a few lessons that might benefit the Explearning community. So hopefully with these live sessions, we can tease out some of those nuggets of knowledge while we interact with all of you.
Yeah, that's right. And you're going to join me and Greg for an interactive experience as we dive into conversations about communication and social interaction. So it's pretty awesome.
Yeah, and if you miss the live broadcast, no worries. We'll leave it up for you to catch up on your own timeline. And we'll be doing these once a week, so there'll be plenty of time for you to get your questions answered.
Yeah, totally. And we're still going to have our lessons each week as well. So be sure to tune into those.
And just a reminder, you can always mosey on over to our blog, myexplearning.com, where we have articles on each of these lessons. At this point, we have almost 100 of those up there now. So you should definitely check them out when you get a chance.
That's right. And go on over to Instagram and Facebook, where I'm going to be sharing the theme for each week's live, and especially this live that's coming up on October 8th at 9:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And you can even start sending in your questions by sliding into our DMs or just leaving a comment for us to read. It'll be our first one ever, and I'm so excited for it. So I hope that you join me and Greg and show us some love. Say it with me. Happy Explearning!
Oh, and don't forget to subscribe to join our tribe of Explearners.